Dan O'Connor, Hydroarmor Systems, and today's another foundation repair job. Now it started to rain. Water pumpers don't run from rain. Okay, so we're ready to work. Got hydro dog on a job. What has been happening with my videos is just beyond my imagination. I was making videos since before there was a YouTube, and they were never for the purpose of marketing. You see, back in the day, when I would go out and do an estimate, the customer would say, "Why are three guys telling me one thing and you're telling me another?" Now, most of the time I wouldn't get the job because the bullshitters had all these sales techniques and psychological stuff. Each time I wouldn't get a job, I'd make a video. Anytime someone asked me a question, I'd say, "Let's go to the videotape." When YouTube came out, I was basically using it for like a filing cabinet. When Google bought YouTube, I had like 40, 50 different kind of videos on there. Nobody wanted to see a video longer than 2 minutes. To reveal that I did more than one job, I would cut them, one job and then another, so that someone would be aware that it wasn't just one job that I had done. Well, now everything has changed. People like 5-minute, 10-minute, 15-minute videos. And so I'm taking all of the old raw footage and I'm putting together each job separately and making playlists. The phenomenal thing that's happening is my videos are being seen all over the United States and Canada. When people call in from out of state, we're also asked if we have anybody that we know out in their state. It's too complicated for me to try to open up another office. It's just no way of being absolutely certain about the quality control if they're in Ohio or Louisiana or Kentucky. So what I have decided that I'd like to do is Skype and FaceTime estimates. They're not going to be free. You get an estimate of exactly how much you should pay for whatever it is you need to have done. Ordinarily, you would call different contractors and they would come in and tell you what they're going to do, and then they would give you the estimate or tell you how much it's going to cost. What you do is completely turn the tables around. You call contractors, they come in, you tell them what they're going to do, and you tell them how much you're going to pay.
Around the perimeter, I just want to get
Virtual estimate, Oregon.
I got 3 bids. The 2 bids were from Lock Systems, and I just threw them in the garbage. The other bid was from a contractor who seemed to be using a system that you had been suggesting. He was actually a project manager, so he would actually be doing and overseeing the work.
The guy wasn't a project manager. That's the first lie he called you. That's bullshit. I don't care what he says. He was no project manager. In this industry, any salesman is a salesman, and that's that. No project manager, no engineers, no choo-choo Charlies, no foreman, because in this entire industry, anybody that comes out and gives you an estimate does not get a salary. I don't pay my people a salary. It's strictly commission. Because if I were to pay them a salary, they wouldn't do their job. Socks belong on your feet, not on ADS pipe.
One of the bullet points is excavate a trench 12 inches deep, trench to maintain a minimum slope of 1 inch per 10 feet of run.
1 inch per 10 feet of run. He's a project manager and it's 1 inch per 10. It's ridiculous. When you do weep holes, they talked about weep holes, I hope.
They didn't, no.
Oh, they didn't. No weep holes.
Is this the same as the Delta drain board? Is that a different type?
I don't know, a Delta, Alpha, Omega, whatever the fuck. It's drain board. I know. What kind of price is he giving you?
9,800.
Holy good golly, Miss Molly. $9,800, holy shit, for 65 linear feet. Whew.
And the skim coating of that wall that I mentioned, that hydraulic cement.
Is more?
He was going to charge me $6,500 just for that.
You should call the police. You should be arrested. This is like $16,300, isn't it?
17,361.
You should call the police. They should be arrested. I'm gonna tell you exactly how much this should cost you. Fair price? You want a fair price, or would you like me to rip you off?
That's why I called you. I think this is worth my time and investment.
Okay, I would do the job, the whole job. You'd be looking at $9,986 for the waterproofing, $4,500 for the carpentry work. Your total would be $14,486.
I appreciate the conversation, Dan, again. Thank you.
Good luck to you, and give Jenny a call if you need us. That's a virtual estimate. You got a guy who was going to get ripped off. You got $17,000 that they wanted, and a bunch of bullshit. They weren't even going to do the job right, and that was for 65 feet. They're going to do 65 feet and charge them like $17,000 and not take care of the carpentry work. On this job, what did I say? It was $14,486. That's for 150 feet, taking out all of the carpentry, putting all the carpentry back. It's a complete system.
There's a lot of jobs like this that get somebody and, I don't know, the machine falls into the hole. How can you be sure they know what's going on? And, you know, they get all worried, foundation's gonna fall in. Fuck it, it don't matter to me. Have you got something like this? This is a $40,000 job. You tell the contractor you're gonna pay 30. Hoo-ah! You've saved 10 grand. Now I gotta get back to work, and I look forward to seeing you when we do your estimate. This is a $40,000 job, but you need to know what's included with that price before you get all crazy.
Broke up the garage floor, and we're going to replace it. We are doing rough casting on both of these walls. You put your wire mesh up first, one coat of cement, and then another coat of cement. You've got all these rotted blocks down at the bottom. We did not want to shift the wall out because the blocks are so rotted at this point, it would have just crumbled. Instead, we're filling the block solid, and that will repair the rotted cinder block. For the $40,000 job, new concrete floor in the garage, 100 foot of system, rough casting on all of the walls, repairing the cinder blocks. Now on the outside, no pumps on this job because we are gravity feeding everything all the way out to the back. So you never have to worry about the power going off. I don't go through the processes. Sometimes I don't want people to see exactly what I do. One solid sheet of reinforced rubber. We fix the rotted cinder block. We have wall pins from the top down. We pour 5,000 PSI concrete down into those cells so that now what you have is you have a cylinder with rebar inside of it every 2 foot, like somewhat like posts that are going to support the house and also prevent the foundation from moving in any further. This is an outside foundation repair and foundation waterproofing job. All right, so everything's been all graded. Actually, grass is growing. It's beautiful. And all put back together. So this job's a wrap. Homeowner.
Thank you very much, Dan. You did a great job. Your men are all very, very knowledgeable and polite and hard workers, and I couldn't be more pleased. I hope a lot of people see this and use your services.
And I never ever ask homeowners to do that, but since I'm doing completion videos now, might as well start doing it, right?